Hi, my name is Denzel Cabrera. I'm one of the stream directors of the Master of Architectural Science program. I'd like to welcome and congratulate you on commencing your study here, and along with the other teaching staff, I look forward to seeing you in classes. I'm sure you're aware that the Master of Architectural Science is organised into 4 streams: Sustainable Design, High Performance Buildings, Illumination Design, and Audio and Acoustics. In many ways, these streams work fairly independently, but they do intersect in some units of study. You've enrolled in one of the streams or a primary and secondary stream. When you have questions or problems about planning your study, usually the stream director is the best person to contact. Wendy Davis directs the Illumination Design stream. Richard Didier directs the High Performance Buildings stream. I direct Audio and Acoustics, and Daniel Bryan is both the Director of Sustainable Design and the overall Director of the Architectural Science program. My general advice for studying here is get to know your fellow students, ask questions, take the information from lectures further. A lecture should be seen as the starting point for studying a topic. Challenge yourself in assignments. Use the library. An incredible amount of information is freely available to you electronically through the university library. Consider broadening your study with electives not necessarily in your own stream. If you are interested in the research capstone, discuss and plan it early. At least talk to your stream director about it sometime during this semester. Studying is not easy, but it can be very rewarding in lots of different ways. Expertise in one of the facets of architectural science will enable you to improve the world that we live in. I wish you the best for your study at the University of Sydney.
My name's Jonathan. I'm a former student. I did the Master of Architectural Science in Audio and Acoustics, and I now work in the Acoustics Lab. I really enjoyed my degree, and I think the best thing for me was undertaking the research units, but I also undertook the capstone unit as an elective, and I felt that both of those units allow you to take on a larger project, and it really brings together everything that you've learned in your other units. So our capstone project involved creating a sound intensity probe from just a pair of microphones, not necessarily specially matched microphones. So that involved really getting into signal processing, which is something that I got interested throughout my studies. As I went through my degree, I realized I was really interested in doing research, and also I really enjoyed some of the larger projects that I'd done in some of my other units. And so I undertook a research unit, but I also undertook the capstone unit, but as an elective. Okay, so if you're just starting the architectural science degree and maybe not sure what units to do, you should definitely talk to your course coordinator about which subjects you should do first, because you're building on the knowledge from, as you go through the course, you're building on the knowledge that you learn in those sort of foundational units. I highly recommend that you get your university email account on your phone. There's a lot of important communication that you might be missing out on if you don't get those notifications. So I wasn't sure what opportunities in terms of industry experience there would be while I was doing my degree, and I kind of thought that I'd have to finish my degree to start working, but it's not the case. There are a lot of opportunities to start working in your industry if you start looking for them now, I know a lot of, in particular in acoustics, we already have a lot of students, that are already working in that industry. So some of you might not know, but we have a fantastic manufacturing lab, and I really encourage that you try and get into one of the DMAF inductions early in semester, because you just don't know what you might want to do throughout semester. So sometimes projects that you start working on, you might realize that you want to go and build a prototype, or for acoustics, maybe it's some sort of reflector or device that you want to measure. So it's really good that you've done that induction at the beginning of semester. As a student, you get 10% discount down at Toby's Estate, just down City Road, and their coffee is fantastic. Also, Forum across the bridge, that's got really good coffee as well.